Now we are going to start the new chapter, that is part 2 textbook first chapter, haloalkanes and haloarenes. It is a organic chemistry area. We are going to start the very first regarding the organic chemistry. If you study systematically, it is a very simple area. So we are going to start haloalkanes and haloarenes. So it is an organic chemistry. So what do you mean by organic chemistry? Actually, it's the study of compounds of carbon. Study of compounds of carbon is called organic chemistry. Why the compounds of carbon are so important? Because the problem is carbon having two important characteristic features. One is carbon is a tetravalent compound. Another one is carbon having catenation tendency. Catenation tendency means forming a single bond with the same atom. That means carbon can form carbon single bond. At any extent, it can able to form carbon single bond. Carbon single bond. Next to carbon, silicon having this tendency. But when we are connecting silicon like this, to the maximum up to 8 silicon we can able to join. After that, the bond get broken. So carbon, not like that, it is having a more catenation tendency. Because of the high catenation tendency, it forms large number of compound. Also, it is a tetravalent compound. Because of that, also it is able to. Because of these two factors, that means catenation and tetravalency, carbon forms large number of compounds. These compounds are covalent in nature. That is covalent. Study of covalent compounds of carbon is known as organic chemistry. So in this organic chemistry, we are studying about the hydrocarbon, because hydrocarbon are the one of the very important organic compound or covalent compounds of carbon. But what are hydrocarbons? Hydrocarbons means compound which contain only carbon and hydrogen. Compound formed between carbon and hydrogen is called hydrocarbon. So the hydrocarbons are further classified into alkanes, alkenes, alkynes, etc. That is, listen here, ANE, ENE, YNE. So alkane means it is a single bonded carbon. Alkene means double bonded compound. Alkyne means triple bonded compound. Triple bonded compounds. Now we are going to start the lesson called haloalkanes. So here we studied what are alkanes. What are alkanes? Alkanes are hydrocarbon which follow the general formula CnH2n plus 2. Those hydrocarbons which obey CnH2n plus 2 rule is called alkanes. So the alkane example, methane, CH4 is a methane, CH3 is called ethane. These are example for alkanes. Then CH3, CH2, that is called propane. All these are alkanes. First member of alkane. So second member means ethane. So methane consists of only one carbon atom. Ethane consists of CH3. This is a formula. It contains two carbon atom. Propane means CH3, CH2, three carbon atom. Now the CH2 group will be increasing between double CH3, that is CH3. Now one more CH2 if you are putting, it is a alkane which contain 4 carbon atom. So it is called butane. So if we are again adding one more CH2, now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbon atom is present. This alkane is called pentane. So if it contains only one carbon atom, then methane. 2 carbon atom means ethane. 3 carbon atom means propane. 4 carbon atom means butane. 5 carbon atom means pentane. 6 carbon atom means hexane. 7 carbon atom means heptane. And 8 carbon atom means octane. Nonane, 9 carbon atom, decane. Like that it will goes. All these are called what are they? They are called alkanes. CH4, that is called methane. So methane is a alkane. From alkane, one of the hydrogen atom is replaced by halogen atom. Halogen atom means they are normally represented by the letter X. X indicate halogens. So what are halogens? We know that group 17 elements are called halogens. So from a alkane, any of the alkane, for example, you taken here methane, ethane, propane, butane, pentane, hexane, whatever may be, from an alkane, that is from an alkane, if one of the hydrogen atom is replaced, for example, from methane, if one hydrogen atom is replaced means we will get CH3. So replaced by a halogen atom. Halogen atom in the sense either chlorine or bromine or iodine or fluorine, whatever may be. If it is replaced, then the resultant compound is called haloalkanes. What are haloalkanes? The hydrogen atom of an alkane is replaced by halogen atom, then the resultant compound is called haloalkanes. From an alkane, if one hydrogen atom is replaced, we will get CH3. This we call it as alkyl group. It's called alkyl group. What do you mean by alkyl group? If a hydrogen atom is replaced, hydrogen atom is removed from an alkane, the resultant group is called alkyl group. For example, if from methane one hydrogen atom is removed, then the resultant group is called methyl group. It's called methyl group. Similarly, from ethane formula CH3. If one hydrogen atom is removed, we will get CH3CH2. So this is called alkyl group. This is called alkane. This is called alkyl. This is called ethane. Therefore, it is called ethyl group. In the ethyl group, the removed hydrogen atom is replaced by a halogen, then the resultant compound is called haloethane. That haloethane or halomethane is generally called haloalkanes. Alkyl group is normally represented by the letter R. Therefore, alkyl halides are normally represented by Rx. Rx means haloalkanes or alkyl halides. What do you mean by halo? Arenes. So this arenes means aromatic compound. These arenes indicate aromatic compound. From your chapter, from class 12 chemistry, so arene means you have to just recall the name benzene. So benzene is one of the aromatic compound we are discussing throughout this academic year. This is called benzene. So benzene is an aromatic compound. Generally it is called arenes. the hydrogen atom of a benzene. For example, we know what do you mean by benzene? Benzene means this structure is the bond line structure. If we expand the bond line structure, the terminal indicate carbon. So here one bond is present, here one double bond is present. 1, 2, 3. Only 3 bond is present. So here CH group is present. Here now another one carbon is here double bond is here. So 1, 2, 3, 3 bond is there. Actually carbon is a tetravalent, so here another one hydrogen atom. Here another one carbon is here, so one bond is here. 1, 2, 3. So one more hydrogen is here. Similarly, here one carbon is here. 1, 2, 3. So here CH group is there. Similarly, here another one carbon is here. It having here another one double bond is present, single bond, so it is also CH. This is also 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the structure of benzene. So in this benzene or in this aromatic compound, one of the hydrogen atom is replaced by X. Then the resultant compound is called haloarenes. Haloarene means hydrogen atom of an aromatic compound is replaced by halogen atom, then the resultant compound is called haloarenes. About aromatic compound, you have to remember benzene is one of the important aromatic compound. From benzene, if one of the hydrogen atom is replaced by halogen, then the resultant compound is called haloarenes. So in this chapter, we are going to discuss something about haloalkanes and haloarenes. Classification of haloalkanes. Haloalkanes are classified into 3 types based on the number of halogen atom it having. For example, just to see this example, CH3Cl, it contains only one halogen atom, so it is called monohaloalkanes. See this example, it contains 2 halogen atoms, so it is called dihaloalkane. If it is contained 3, then it is called trihaloalkanes. So if it is 4 tetrahaloalkanes, 5 pentahaloalkanes. So based on the number of halogen atom present, haloalkanes are further classified into monohaloalkanes, dihaloalkanes and polyhaloalkanes. Tri, tetra, penta, etc. whatever may be, they are called polyhaloalkanes. Similarly, if you are taking, so this is called aryl halide or haloarenes. If it contains only one halogen atom, then it is called monohaloarenes. 2 halogen atom, then it is called dihaloarenes. 3 halogen atom, then it is called trihaloarenes. So haloarenes also classified into 3 based on the number of halogen atom it having. So monohalo compounds are further classified into 2 types. One is compound containing sp3 hybridized carbon, compound containing sp2 hybridized carbon. So compound containing sp3 hybridized carbon means, in simple, if you want to say in a single word, sp3 means it indicates single bond, single bonded compound. sp2 means double bonded compound. That is, monohaloalkanes or monohaloarenes are further classified into 2 types. Monohalo compounds are further classified into 2 types, that is, compound containing sp3 hybridized carbon. sp3 hybridized carbon means single bonded carbon, and sp2 hybridized carbon, that means double bonded carbon. So single bonded compound, that is sp3 hybridized carbon, is further classified into 3 types. They are alkyl halide, then allylic allylic halide, benzylic halides. So compound containing sp3 hybridized carbon is further classified into allyl halides, alkyl halides, allylic halides and benzylic halides. Compound containing sp2 hybridized carbon is further classified into two types, that is aryl halide and vinylic halide. So compound containing sp3 hybridized carbon is further classified into alkyl halide, allylic halide, benzylic halide. Whereas sp2 hybridized carbon is further classified into aryl halide and vinylic halide. Based on the sp3 hybridized carbon, that is the carbon which carries halogen atom, if it is sp3 hybridized single bonded carbon, we studied there are three types of alkyl halides. The first one is alkyl halides. So alkyl halide means here the halogen atom is bonded to an alkyl group. So we studied about alkyl group. So if halogen atom is directly attached to an alkyl group, then it is called alkyl halides. So these alkyl halides are normally represented by the letter Rx. It is represented by the letter Rx. So these alkyl halides, based on inside the alkyl halide, based on the carbon which carries the halogen, they are further classified into primary alkyl halide, secondary alkyl halide and tertiary alkyl halide. That means if the carbon which carries the halogen is attached to the three other carbon, then it is called tertiary alkyl halide. If it is attached to the two other carbon, then it is called secondary alkyl halides. If the carbon which carries the halogen is attached with only one carbon, then it is called primary alkyl halide. So the carbon which carries the halogen is attached to only one carbon, then it is called primary. If it is attached to the two, then it is called secondary. If it is attached to the three, then it is called tertiary alkyl halide. Normally, if CH2X groups comes, it is called primary alkyl halide. If CHX comes, it is called secondary alkyl halide. CX comes, then it is called tertiary alkyl halide. If in an alkyl haloalkane, if we are getting CH2X, then it is called primary. If we are getting CHX, then it is called secondary. If we are having CX, then it is called tertiary alkyl halides. Example, see the carbon which carry halogen. This is the carbon which carries the halogen. So that carbon which carries the halogen is attached with a double bonded carbon. In a haloalkane, the carbon which carries the halogen atom is bonded to a double bonded carbon, then it is called allylic halides. Then the carbon which carries the halogen is bonded to an aromatic ring. The carbon which carries the halogen is bonded to an aromatic ring, then it is called benzylic halide. What do you mean by aromatic halide? That means if the halogen atom is directly bonded to an aromatic ring, then it is called aromatic halide. Aromatic halides are normally represented by the letter ARX, aromatic halide. So vinylic halide means the carbon which carries the halogen is a double bonded carbon. Thus, the haloalkanes and haloarenes are broadly classified into two types. One is compound containing sp3 hybridized carbon and compound containing sp2 hybridized carbon. sp3 hybridized carbon is further classified into three types: alkyl halide, allylic halide and benzylic halide. sp2 hybridized carbon is further classified into two, that is vinylic and arylic halide.